All right, let's not beat around the bush and discuss a critical decision for sellers, whether or not to offer compensation to a buyer's agent. Now, you've likely heard the way that real estate commissions are structured is changing. Now, starting later this year, buyer agents' commissions are no longer going to be advertised as part of a listing's marketing. Now, as a seller, it's important that you understand what this means for you and how it can impact your sale. Now, historically, the buyer's agent compensation has been disclosed on the MLS, and typically it's deducted on the seller's side at the closing table. Most buyers didn't have to think about how their agent got paid because it was already factored into the transaction. And for the most part, compensation, while always negotiable, well, it was offered. With the new changes, buyer agent commissions will no longer be advertised. This doesn't mean you can't offer to cover these commissions. It just means it won't be listed up front and advertised. So let's explore what that means for you as a seller. Now, if you don't offer compensation, buyers will need to cover their agent's fee, adding to their costs. This could make your property less appealing, especially to those tight on cash. Or maybe buyers will decide not to work with an agent. Maybe they'll decide to have the listing agent, your agent, draw up the offer, which means your agency agreement with your agent would have to change. An agent can't negotiate or advise the buyer and the seller at the same time. They are conflicting interests. And if a listing agent is willing to double end a transaction, they're likely not doing it for a reduced commission. And if that's the case, how can you, as the seller, be certain you've accepted the best possible offer? It makes it complicated. Now, without an agent's guidance, buyers are often less prepared, especially first-time buyers, and that can lead to complications or delays in the transaction process. Maybe they don't understand what's happening. Maybe they don't understand the contract. Maybe they don't understand how a house works, and they get freaked out during the inspection process. A buyer's agent will prepare that buyer and make sure they've got everything in place. Now think back to when you bought your home. Did you work with a buyer's agent? Consider whether having to pay that additional fee outright would have changed your decision. Now, despite higher mortgage interest rates, we're still in a strong seller's market. We've got high competition for desirable homes. Now, here in Rhode Island, Massachusetts, and Connecticut, homes are typically on the market really for about less than a week. So buyers need to be prepared. They've got to make quick decisions. A buyer's agent helps them to do just that. Your goal isn't just to get an offer, it's to get the best offer with the best terms and the least stress. Offering compensation to a buyer's agent can be one strategy, but it's not the only option. You've got to consider your priorities, market conditions, and the specifics of your situation and your local market. Don't make a hasty decision about whether or not to offer a buy-side commission without weighing all of the factors. That includes understanding what's happening in your specific local market. Commissions are negotiable, and we can discuss various strategies to determine what works best for you. That's the key. Now, I'm sure you've got questions, and I'm here to help. Now, whether you're ready to make a move quickly or you're just weighing your options, I can provide the guidance that you need. Now, no matter where you are located, I can help you. If I'm not in your local market, I can help match you to the best agent that understands the dynamics in your market. Now, simply fill out the form in the description, call, or text me. I'm never too busy to help. And remember, who you work with matters.